And moving on, Education Minister Kimmane Ratnakar just a couple of minutes ago announced the second PUC results, and in the last 11 years this is the best pass percentage that Karnataka has recorded with 68.75%. This has got to be one of the best ever pass percentages recorded by the state. In fact, to once again take you through some of the numbers, 3,71,116 students have passed out of 6,13,705. Well, my colleague Verghese joins us over the phone line with more information. Verghese, you were present for that particular media briefing. If you could take us through the numbers once again. Verghese, if you can hear me, you were present at the media briefing. Take us through the numbers as of now.
Well, Achita, at present, the DU department is a happy lot because they've been able to manage 60.47% for this year's pass results. It's one of the highest in the last 11 years. It has crossed from a dismal 37% in the last, in 2000 onwards to now the 60%. And they say that it is a lot of reforms that have been introduced into the system that has in fact contributed to it. What we know at present is that gender-wise, we are looking, it is the girls who have in fact performed really well with 66% of them passing out compared to the boys' pass percentage of just 54%. In the urban districts and in the rural districts, surprisingly, again, it is in the rural students who fared well with almost 61.51%, while the urban students were at 60.15%. Well, if we look further also into the system, what we have come to know is that district-wise, it is Mangalore that has topped this time with 86% pass percentage, Udupi coming second at 85%, Kodagu third at 75%. And for Bangalore, it is North, in fact, is 7th in ranking, and it is 67% in Bangalore North. Bangalore Rural is, in fact, 64.74%, stands 9th, and Bangalore South is 64%, which stands at 10. So this is the situation in terms of ranking, and it looks like Bangalore, in fact, the Rural, South, and North have not reached the top spots, which it was in the last year. So significant drop in the pass percentage for Bangalore. But overall, they've been happy with the kind of progress that has been there overall. But still, certain districts like Gulbarga, Raichur, and Bidar clock very low pass percentages like 44 and 46. So this is kind of worrisome for them because some of the reforms seems to have not worked in those places. And the other thing about it, Achita, is that the malpractices have even come down for this year's exam from 195 to 108. And also, some of the important things that the students need to know is that the photocopying, they'll get a copy of the photocopy if they apply for it. The last date for that is the 15th of this month, and the fee for it is around rupees 504. And for the retotaling, the last date is 20th of this month, and the fee for it is 336. This is first subject that the fee is being given, and for revaluation, the last date is again 20th of this month, and the fee for the revaluation is for first subject is rupees 1,260. Overall, the pass percentage is high, and it has been a significant improvement over the decades. And also, this is the first batch that is in fact being tested on a CBSE syllabi. So that is one thing that has come out positive for the students. The other thing about it, Akshita, is that we have also statistics with regards to the way women have performed, especially girl students have performed, and they performed quite well across all the districts when compared to the boys. So that is something that most of them have been happy about. Because certain colleges last year did not, especially girls' colleges, did not have that kind of resources, and it has in fact led to this situation where a lot of girl students were failing. But this time they were happy with the kind of results that they got. And also we know that in terms of distinction, which is 85% and above, there are 36,344 students who made the top grade. And in first class section, we have 1,83,788 students, which is like between 60% and 85%. Second class consists of 69,914 students, which consists of 50% and 60%. And the third class consists of 39,768 students, which is between 35% and 50% in their scoring. So 36,344 students have in fact made it to the top grade. They got 85% and above, and it seems that all the reforms that are required in the system is working. But again, North Karnataka has been a disappointment, especially Gulbarga, Raichur and Bidar. And the PU board is saying that they will in fact step up their efforts. But also one shocking part is that around 35 colleges have clocked 0% pass, and that too, most of these colleges also fall in the North Karnataka region. So again, PU board is saying that they will be looking into the matter very seriously this time, and they will try to bring in reforms that will help to increase pass percentage and also to clock in quality in the education in these sectors, Akshita.
Right, Varghese. So also, of course, initially there was a lot of talk that the pass percentage may even touch 65%. So looking at that, of course, while there has been an improvement, not too much of a significant improvement from last year to this year.
Well, if you look at the kind of significance issue, what we know about it is that though there are certain sections that have been added into the stream. Last time it was around 59%. This time, each percentage point, in fact, adds in more students into the passing category. So that is what has helped them. Now, what the comparison has been showed is between what happened 11 years ago and now. And within 11 years, it shows that there has been a significant increase in the pass percentage. So that is why, not keeping the mean between 11 years, it seems there has been an improvement in the total education quality in the state, Akshita.
Right, Varghese, thank you so much for joining us with all those details. But of course, the pass percentage is 60.47 across Karnataka. It is the highest pass percentage ever recorded in the last 11 years. 66% of the girls have passed and 54% of boys. In all, of course, once again, the rural areas doing better than the urban areas, with a pass percentage of 61.51% being recorded in rural areas and 60.15% in urban. Dakshina Kannada has recorded the highest pass percentage with 86.04, and behind it is Udupi as well as Kodagu at third place. Bengaluru has slipped down. We understand that north and rural, there has been a drop in the pass percentage. They are at 9th and 10th position.